main source of water. First four-way manifold. I've got the two on the left going to these first two beds. And then the two on the right each go to another four-way manifold. So there's one of those. This bed is simply on soaker hoses. Bed on the back, again, is a soaker hose. In this particular one, I drilled a hole in the side of the bed, ran the hose through it, and then put the end on it. That way I can have the soaker hose being connected in there, not have any waste. I'm going to go back and do the same thing here, but I've run out of my hose that I was cutting up, so I'm going to need to get some more hose to do that. This bed over here, same type of irrigation system as the two tomato beds, but then it also turns a corner over there and then turns again here, comes across, and I've got one more pipe watering, so I'm getting both sides of this section of bed. We come over to the second manifold. It's connected to this small bed here, which is currently empty, so it's the only one turned off right now. And I've got coming across to the other L-shaped bed that I have, same setup as the one I just showed you. And then we come across to this bed over here, very simple U shape on this bed. And then finally I'm coming over to this bed here, and again I've drilled a hole through the side. This is where I used the last of my 100-foot roll of hose, and it's going to soaker hose on here. The ones on the soaker hose will need to stay on longer, most likely, than the ones that have pipe on them, because this is going to be a slower setup. But I think I'm probably going to end up setting up a timer and hopefully figure out how to either separate those on two different sections of a timer, or just simply use the valves that are on the manifold to make them about the same. Like this one, for instance, I can simply turn this, and you can see as I turn it how much less water comes out. Here it is partly on, and it is all the way on. So I can actually probably scale back the ones that are on pipe, slow them down some, so that I get them at about the same pace as the ones that are using soaker hoses. And if I can do that, I could simply put the entire system on a timer and let it run for, say, 15, 20, even 30 minutes, and hopefully get everything watered appropriately. This is a whole lot easier than my old method, which was simply using this guy right here. Speaking of which, this particular bed here, I do not have it tied into the system. To tie it in would use that very last spot, and I decided I would rather just manually water this one, but have the ability to have a hose here. Otherwise, I'm going to need to put some other kind of splitter in to be able to have a hose up here to be able to use. You will notice I've got this open full blast, and I'm getting very little pressure out of it right now. That's simply because I've got an awful lot of stuff going through a single 3/4 inch hose. So that's my system.